Why are buyout clauses crucial for international basketball players? Imagine a talented young player from Europe dreaming of playing in the United States or the National Basketball Association. But there's a hurdle that can make or break that dream. That hurdle is the buyout clause. These clauses are a key part of understanding how international prospects move from their current teams to new leagues. They are not just about money. They shape the entire recruiting process and how players are evaluated. Buyout clauses are specific parts of a player's contract that state how much money must be paid to their current team if they want to leave early. These fees can vary a lot depending on the player's age, talent, and the club's policies. For example, a European club might set a buyout fee of around $1 million for a promising young player. The player or their new team must pay this amount to release them from their contract. Sometimes the fee is paid directly by the new team, but in other cases, the player has to cover it, often deducted from their future salary in the NBA or college. In the context of recruiting and player evaluation, buyout clauses are very important. When college programs look at international prospects, they have to consider whether they can afford the buyout fee. If it's too high, it might be a deal breaker. This makes the process more complex because programs need to weigh the player's talent against the financial costs involved. Sometimes, these fees are negotiated between the player's agent and the overseas club, and they can be quite different from one player to another. For NBA teams, there are limits on how much they can pay toward a buyout. For example, recent seasons have capped direct payments around $750,000 to $825,000. If the buyout exceeds that, the player must pay the rest, which can be a significant financial burden. This is why teams and players often look for ways to reduce these costs, such as through nil deals or other incentives. European clubs see buyout clauses as a way to protect their investments. They want to be compensated if a player with NBA potential leaves early. These clauses also help clubs recover some of the costs they spent developing young players. For players, especially those considering college basketball, understanding these clauses is vital. They need to know what it will cost to leave their current team and how that might affect their decision to move to the United States. Recently, some international players prefer college basketball because programs sometimes help cover buyout costs or offer nil deals that make the transition easier. This can make college a more attractive option compared to European professional contracts, which often have higher buyout fees. In the end, buyout clauses are more than just a financial detail. They influence how international prospects are evaluated, recruited, and ultimately decide where they want to play. They serve as a bridge between overseas professional teams and the U.S. basketball system, shaping the future paths of many talented players.